everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin' Hippo. Today is July 6th. It is a Monday, which means it's time for What's Sold on eBay. We're going to start with the photos on Instagram. I put up each day of our shipping, and then we'll jump on over to eBay where I have selected out some really great sales to share with you guys. So let's just jump on in here. This is today's photo. The hippos here are sitting on 31 total packages. We had 28 sales on eBay and 3 on Poshmark. Kind of a slow weekend, but it is the summer, so this is pretty good. It is a 0.5% sell-through rate for each day of the weekend. Typically, we get higher than that on the weekends, but again, it's the summer, so 31 sales is good for this time of year. We will take it. Last Monday, we had 48 items that sold, and they went out in 29 packages. But we did have one buyer buy 19 remotes. So if we hadn't had that buyer, we would have been more like 27. So that was a good deal. And then on Tuesday, we had 5. Historically, Tuesday's always been slow for us, no matter the time of year or what else is going on. If it's fourth quarter and we're selling 40 a day, Tuesday we're only selling 10. If it's summer slowdown and we're trying to hit 10 a day or usually hitting 10 a day, Tuesday is only 5. It's weird, but it's always been Tuesday. I've heard from other sellers that they have a specific day of the week. It's like it's different for each seller. It's just a weird phenomenon. If you have a slow day, let me know down in the comments, because it is a phenomenon that fascinates me. But yep, that's our slow day. We had 5. Wednesday, 14, and one of those was Poshmark, so that was a good Thursday. Nope, Wednesday. Yes. And then Thursday we had 9, and Friday we had 6. So it kind of petered out. Had a really great middle of the week, and then it kind of petered out. So let's jump on over to eBay and start with the plush, because they're my favorite. This is a Wildlife Artists seal. It came out of the wholesale lot of plush I got back in March. Really cute seal. Very cute face. One of those realistic animals that do well. And he sold for $14.06, and he shipped first class. Then we have Baby Tugs. Is this Baby Tugs or Hugs? This is Baby Tugs. There's a pink one just like this. Excuse my phone. There's a pink one just like this that's named Baby Hugs. This is Tugs. His little tush button is worn off there. He sold for a best offer of $16. Normally I try to get about 20 for Baby Tugs and Hugs. Bears a little bit more if they're bigger. But he was, he's not the best looking Tugs. He's got the little bit of wear, and you can tell he's older. So I accepted 16, and he shipped first class. Then we have this kitty corn that I just showed in a haul video like a week ago. These animals that are like unicorn mixed with another animal do really well regardless of the brand. They have kitty corns, panda corns, duck corns, dog corns. Anytime you see this hybrid of a unicorn with another animal, I always recommend to pick them up. This one sold for $14.99. It was only 50 cents at the Goodwill, so that was a good flip. Then we have Build-A-Bear, just a plain brown Build-A-Bear. He was 50 cents at the Goodwill. And he sold for he sold for full price, $16.87. He was on our 25% off for the weekend, so he would have been $18 through the week, but then he was on sale and he sold for $16.87. You guys, a lot of times when I see these plain Build-A-Bears like this listed on eBay, folks are letting them go for $5, $8, $10 free shipping. No, you don't have to do that. I sell them for like $16 to $18 regularly. And then it's especially exciting if they come with clothes, because you can strip the bear and sell the clothes separately and make even more money. Here is a Gans Webkins Schnauzer dog. He was 50 cents. At the Goodwill, he has his code. I accepted a best offer of $8 on him, and he shipped first class. Here's a Dandy Lamb, Children of the World. It is a musical plush that plays that song, Children of the World. It's really cute though. It's got these little slippers that are lamb slippers. 50 cents at the Goodwill. Accepted a best offer of $12.06. Shipped first class. Then we have this snail. I feel like I've just recently shown it to you guys. I think he came out of a wholesale. He may have been 50 cents at the Goodwill. He sold for a best offer of $20, and he did not take that long to sell. Super cute snail. He's from a DreamWorks movie, so even these older DreamWorks and Disney movies, the characters can still remain popular. And then we have this sock monkey. He, I believe, was 50 cents at the Goodwill. I don't remember him coming out of the wholesale. And I wouldn't pay more than 50 cents for an unbranded sock monkey. You can see he's cut there. I do remember showing him in a haul. So yeah, he was 50 cents at the Goodwill. And his tag's cut off, so I couldn't see his brand. So I literally just listed him as unbranded, and he still sold for $15.99. So sock monkeys are a bolo, guys. Any brand, any size, any color, any theme, sock monkeys will do well. This one did not take very long to sell, like maybe under a week. So he was 50 cents, $16 for an unbranded sock monkey. He shipped first class. You guys remember seeing Donkey Kong here in a haul video very recently. He was 50 cents at the Goodwill. These Nintendo, these video game characters, guys, they do really well. He sold within like 2 days of being listed. He was 50 cents cost, and he sold for $19.99. And he shipped first class. Here is a platypus from Phineas and Ferb. His name is Perry. He was 50 cents at the Goodwill. He was a risk because he has an electronic plush. Got him home and he did not work. I do sell the plush that don't work when I get them home and test them. If they don't work, I just note that in the description and drop the price. You're going to have to let them go for like, clearance prices, but you're going to at least get your money back. You don't have to redonate them for the write-off. He sold for $9 best offer, so I always take the risk when they're 50 cents. I mean, if he would have worked, he would have been a lot more money, but I take that risk, and then if they don't work, I just sell them at a clearance price. There should be an Eeyore here somewhere, but I think... There he is. I think he got moved. Alright, so this is Eeyore in a dragon suit, dinosaur suit. He's really cute. He was 50 cents at the Goodwill. Unfortunately, when it comes to Eeyore, even some of these original ones or unique ones where he's in costumes, even those have been oversaturated. So I took a best offer of 10 on him, and he shipped first class. All right, let's get back to the clothes that we were just peeking at. This is a Columbia vented fishing shirt, size 2XT. It's got the vented, it's the Columbia PFG I talk about, guys, that I tell you to be on the lookout for. There's what the PFG tag looks like right there. And then in the back, it's going to have a vent. These are popular. People really like these. They sell pretty fast, especially in the summertime. We took a best offer of $20 on this one. It was 99 cents at the Goodwill, and it shipped first class. Next, we have some Coogi, or Coogi, however you pronounce it. I say Coogi, I think is the right way. Anyway, these were 99 cents at the Goodwill, just plain. The Coogis that have like the big colorful spell out will get you a lot more money, and they'll sell faster. Or if they have really great graphics on them. I've had Coogis with really good graphics. I've had them like with sequins and tigers going up the leg and stuff. This was just more of a plain pair, but for 99 cents, I figured why not. And we did take a best offer on these of $22.99, and they shipped in a padded flat. Chico's, guys, So Slimming. So I'm always telling you about the fabulous, well, this is the Fabulously Slimming. There's Fabulously Slimming, So Lifting, and So Slimming. Those are lines by Chico's that you want to keep your eyes out for. They do sell really well. These were 99 cents at the Goodwill, and they sold for the full asking price of $24.37, and they're capris. And I believe they still shipped in a padded flat. Nope, yep. So they went in a padded flat. A lot of times capris will go first class, but sometimes they don't. Gap women's denim jean cutoff booty shorts, brand new with tags, 99 cents. Sold for, let me check my list. These sold for the full price of $22.49. Then we have this Panhandle Slim Western Pearl Snap shirt. Came out of the most recent wholesale lot of clothing we purchased. So it took like a day or two, I think, after Keith finally got it up. Pearl Snap shirts are definitely something you want to keep your eyes peeled for. This one we accepted a best offer of $17, shipped first class. Next we have this Bryn Walker woman's button front shirt. It is linen, and it's the boyfriend leg and look oversized shirt. It is a really nice shirt. Linen's one of those materials you guys want to keep your eyes peeled for. You can sell linen for a little bit more money than other materials. Linen, wool, cashmere, and leather. I always tell folks. And suede. So this came out of a wholesale lot we purchased last year. The very first one we got that had like the Doc Martens and stuff in it. If you're a longtime viewer, you had heard me refer to that box as the box that keeps on giving. And I accepted a best offer on this of $32.75. So almost $10 off. But this is like the last holdout of that box. It's been around for, almost a year now. And I just wanted to get it moved out. So I took a best offer of $32.75. I got a message from the buyer, and I imagine her to be like somebody's super adorable grandma. She was very excited that I took her offer. She was happy to have this. She said that she's always cold. Bless her heart. She's always cold, and she's going to wear this as like a jacket. And I just like had this vision of like this really cute grandma. Those messages from buyers like that always make me feel warm and fuzzy when they're happy. And you hear like how happy they are to have bought your item. All right, we're going to move on to these Naturalizer women's loafers. This isn't necessarily a Bolo brand, but I find them for 99 cents all the time at Goodwill. So 99 cents for a pair of shoes. If they're in good shape, I do grab them. The thing with these Naturalizers is I would consider them a good bread and butter brand. I do sell them regularly. They're not fast by any means. They're very long tail. But I put 99 cents into them. They sit for a little while and they'll sell. So I do always keep my eyes out on 99 cent day for anything that's Naturalizers. This pair sold for $18 plus the buyer paid shipping. So it went calculated in a shoebox from the Postal Service, and the buyer paid for that. So $9 to sell something for $18 plus the buyer pays shipping. 99 cents. Did I say $9? 99 cents. Okay, let's look at these True Religion girls jeans. I believe these have been around for a long time. I paid 99 cents for them. What you're going to see is even with these super Bolo brands like True Religion, if it's kids clothes, they always go for a lot less. I did accept the best offer of $15 on these. I probably could have held out for more like 20 to 25, but they've been around for so long. I just wanted to get them out the door. They did ship in a padded flat also, which is kind of poop, but they sat around for a long time, and this is why I don't generally seek out kids clothing or source it anymore, because stuff like this will just sit, and then I finally take a best offer of $15. So I don't know, Would I pick them up again? Probably, because I'd be like, oh, hey, they're only 99 cents. But, yeah, I just generally don't really source kids' clothes. All right, these are Dickies men's work jeans. These came from the Goodwill. 99 cents at the Goodwill. Dickies work jeans are really great to pick up. Guys really like them. These were size 72, and I put words like Carpenter Relaxed work jeans in there. They didn't take very long to sell, like a week, maybe a week and a half. And they did sell for $24.70 and shipped in a padded flat. Then we have these apple bottom jeans. Boots with the fur. Every time I say the name of this jeans, I want to sing that song. These came from Goodwill, 99 cents. I picked them up because they're cute. And I like apple bottoms. Some people say they're not a good brand to get, but every time I get them, they don't sit for very long. I think the longest I've had a pair sit is like a month. This one I took a best offer of $20 on, and they shipped in a padded flat. And then we have these Hot Kiss jeans. This is a brand that I used to get in the very beginning when I was learning and didn't really know what I was doing. It's also a size I no longer really try to get. I try to avoid. It's a junior size 7. But I found these when we were going through our inventory and finding all of the items that had fallen off of eBay and relisting them. This was one of those. So I decided to just retake the photographs and list it. And see what happened. And they sold for $20, so $19.99. So, I mean, and they're not bad looking jeans. I just wouldn't source them nowadays, but I figured since they were already here, I'd list them. Plus, we all know the inventory was hard to come by for a little while there when we were in shutdown. I believe these had to go in a padded flat. They did. Cut from the cloth shark bite hems. You guys just saw this in a ThredUp haul not too long ago. Cut from the Cloth's a good brand. And these hems are apparently very popular right now. Let me show them to you. So they're raw hems, first of all. If you ever see hems that are frayed like this or look like, you know, cut off jeans shorts, they're called raw hems. But when they have this triangle piece there that goes up and back down, that's called shark bite. And you want to use that as a keyword because people like the shark bite hems. This pair sold for $29.69 on a best offer, and I believe they shipped first class. They did, so they were a little bit cheaper to ship even. Then we have this shirt. It's something else we found when we were doing inventory and put it in the store. It's a 4XL, which is a good size. I remember this shirt. It was 99 cents at Goodwill, and I remember thinking, yeah, it's not a great brand, but a 4XL men's shirt is good. If you're getting it for 99 cents, any brand really. These large sizes of men's shirts do really well for us. And so this one sold for a best offer of $18, shipped first class. Then we have these Levi's. I just showed you guys in a haul video a couple weeks ago. They came out of a wholesale lot that we just got, the most recent one. And I was super excited to have them until I got them under the photo lights. And now you can see what I'm talking about. The pants were scuffed and they had a bunch of white marks. And by scuffed, I mean, that's what I call corduroy. When it gets damaged like this, if you look, I can't point or it'll pull that up. But if you look at the very bottom, down here, where the pants are folded, there's a white spot. Can you see it? And like it where it becomes worn or whatever, I've always called that scuffed when it comes to corduroy. So these were scuffed. They had white marks all over them. I'm sure somebody bought these to work in. That's what I'm telling myself. That's my story I made up. I'm like, some painter or construction worker bought these. They're going to be comfortable for him to wear at work, and he doesn't care if they already have damage and dots because he's going to get them more damaged and more, you know, paint or whatever, plaster or whatever. That's my story. I always make up stories about my buyers, guys. I'm weird. Anyway, the point is, these Levi's men's corduroy pants are a bolo. Because even with all of that scuffing and all of the stains and all of those marks, these corduroy pants sold within 30 seconds of being listed. I did take a best offer of $22. I had them up for $31.24, expecting our sale to kick in and make them $25. Not even 30 seconds. Like, I had literally just pushed list this item and started on another new listing, and Keith came over and asked me, do you want to take this offer? It looks like these aren't on our sale, and I don't know why they're not on our sale. And I'm like, because I literally just listed those. Like, literally 30 seconds ago I just listed those, so the sale hadn't grabbed them yet. The guy had offered 20, so I went back with 25, thinking I might be able to get the price I wanted, and he came back with 22, and I took it. Sold, damaged corduroy pants, in under a minute, if you count in all the time back and forth offers with the guy. So keep your eyes out for the corduroy pants, even if they're damaged. I'm sure that men wear these for work. This is a size 36, so it's a bigger waist. Great size. I was just kind of sad that they were damaged, because I probably would have listed them more like 35 or 40 if they were in good condition. So I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for these. You should too. I got another pair of jean shorts here that I picked out for 99 cents at the Goodwill. These are the Bailey Low Rise by Hydraulic. I do not pick up Hydraulic jeans, but you guys know how I feel about jean shorts. Any and all brands. Excuse me. These sold for $17.99, then shipped first class. And the last thing I wanted to show you was this little dress. Came out of a ThredUp box. I got 2 denim dresses in the last ThredUp box, and this was one of them. Super cute. It ties in the back. It's full zip in the back. It's got tiny spaghetti straps. It's got all this like banding here. It's a really cute dress. So I did get it listed a couple weeks ago, so it really didn't take that long to sell. And I took a best offer of $18 on it, and I believe it shipped first class. It did. So, sometimes those ThredUp boxes, they'll send you something different or something weird. Go ahead and list it, because you'll probably sell it. Alright guys, let me know down in the comments below how your sales have been, how things are going for you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up before you leave. It really helps the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and help us feed a hungry hippo. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Flippin' Hippos. You can email me at flippinhipposhelp@gmail.com. And don't forget to join our Facebook group, free to join. It is called Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. There's a link down below in the description box. If you haven't grabbed our plush guide yet and you're interested, all members of our Facebook group have access to a code that gets you 15% off right now. And until next time, guys, go be productive, go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all the support. Y'all are the best. Bye.